Hey y'all, it has been a while and I am back again. We are always taking a break, but never too long. Just want to share some medicine for the day. I'm using the Earthcraft deck. This was my very first Oracle deck and I will use it forever. It's the first thing that got me excited about, like, let's try this. So pull that out today because it feels like new energy. It feels like fresh start, transitions, new beginnings, all those things. And we just had a new moon in Virgo. So there's that. And what I have been noticing is with that new moon came attention to the things that I need to focus on all at once. It was literally all on Friday. And I think the new moon was technically on Saturday, you know, while we were sleeping Friday night. But Friday, I just had all of this, anything that was stagnant, it started moving. Anything that was have been on pause or I'm unclear about, it's like I got a message from somebody to give me like a push forward, or like a yes, let's move forward, or like a here's the information I need from you, or even a new opportunity. There were new opportunities that came in that day, and it was like 5 or 6 different things. So I'm like, whoa, this energy is potent. So yeah, I think, what's the potent energy in your life right now? So that's a question you can answer in the chat, but it's also what I'm going to pull on today. What is the potent energy surrounding you right now? So let's pull that. I'm going to do 3 cards. Oh, okay. 2 of them came out. I need one more. What is the potent energy surrounding you today, right now? Potent energy. There we go. All right. So we got Spirit of the West, Death card, Abundance. So Spirit of the West, taking a look at that, number 33. This, I want to believe this one is about like dealing with your emotions, balancing the emotional change. When I think about like the directions, the West, I believe, represents the emotions, the soul, kind of things like that. And so this one, I want to say for sure that it talks about like the rest of the world can wait for you to be its hero again. And so it's almost asking you to pause, to focus on this flow, this water, what's coming from these clouds. And with that comes change. This is the Death card. I don't think it shows anything, but just in case, this is the Death card. It's all about change and transition. It is saying like, focus on, and this is the card that came in the focus area. It came upside down, which means like there's particular focus on the fact that you are moving through change right now. And that energy is potent. Like change is everywhere. I've been saying 555 everywhere. And I think naturally we associate the 555 with negativity. I know I do. But it really is just about change. And change is hard for us. And it's recognizing, I know this is hard for you, but I need you to continue to move forward. I need you to continue on the path, or I need you to change directions if that is the message that you're receiving. But it is saying like it's a transformational energy. Change, death, all of it is transformational, and it's followed by a rebirth. But what this is actually saying is it's actually followed by abundance, because your last card is abundance. And it's like you may not be able to see what I see, you may not know what I know, but there is change that's coming in that is for your highest good. It is for your abundance in community, your abundance in your financial flow, your abundance in your well-being, in your spirit, in your energy. And all of that is coming in with the change. And so for me, I'm just going to show you, like, I've kept this card out because I just kept getting it. When I do my own meditations, this is the card I keep getting. And water is all about beginnings, fresh starts. And think about like cleansing. Once you cleanse, it's almost like you were born anew. Like, think about baptism. This is a baptism card. That's what they're doing there in the water. And being cleansed by spirit. And that's really all baptism is, whether that's actually what they intended in here or not. I don't know for sure. But it's all about being cleansed. It's all about being made new. And so there's fresh energy. There's restart energy. And with that has to come the change, the parts that we don't want to do, that we're scared to do, that we're scared to release and let go of. But this is definitely telling you, like, beyond that is the abundance that you've been calling in. And so I want to come back to the Spirit of the West because there is a certain amount of emotions associated with change. There is a balancing act. There is a, ooh, this is too much. I need to kind of resort inward. I don't have the capacity to be around everybody, to talk to everybody, to pour in or out the way that I used to, because of this change that is happening, because of this death that is occurring within me. And then I love the color system. So if I pull all these around, let me flip them around so you can see how the colors tell a story. Okay. So the colors of the pictures tell a story. There is the blue, the flow, the cleansing. There's the darker spaces. It's like the blue goes a little dark. And things start decaying, things start falling apart. It's the browning or losing of this kind of, there's a little bit of light here, and then it's almost like you're losing it here. And it feels like it. And this is the brightness that's coming through, like, yeah, girl, but when you come back, when you are made anew, this is who you'll be. This is what you'll have. This is the space you'll be in. And so this is definitely lending. So I like to, one of my favorite readers, Jada K. Story, always refers to what is the heart of the matter. And she also, I think the heart of the matter is in the middle of the deck, and then the bottom of the deck is like, kind of like, hey, Bruno, no sir, no sir. And then the bottom of the deck is kind of like the overarching theme. And so yours is the prophetic dreams, and there are things that are coming in your dreams that are telling you what it is that's changing, or what is the abundance that's coming in. I'm thinking about the dreams I've had. Nola, no ma'am. I'm thinking about even the dreams that I've had, and there have been dreams that are telling me, like, you're where you need to be. This is the place you need to be working in, the place you need to be pouring in. But then it's also telling me, like, how to support my business, what it is that I need to be focused on in my business. And there's been a lot of energy around teaching, around sharing, around leading. So pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams and trust what's happening right now, because the potent energy right now is shifting you into your abundance. And I don't think it's far off. I think that's what you're feeling immediately right now, is this change and this death, and you're trying to understand, like, I thought it would be different. I thought I would feel different by now. And it's saying you will, and you are. You already do. Just keep going. You're like at the finish line of this hard race you've been racing. And it's like, I just need you to cross the line. So it's to continue to move forward. So yeah, when I go back to the Spirit of the West card, I'm reading the actual deck, and it says, connected to the element of water initiates you to energy of sensitivity and nurturing, feeling, rest, and self-care. It comes to you during times of stress, overwhelm, burnout, and a deep need to repair and rejuvenate. Darkness and solitude are too often associated with the unknown and loneliness, but there is a protective quality in these energies. In the depths of the soul, there is no expectation to do anything other than be and receive what is available to you. Nola, my dog is always trying to, what they call it, counter surf, but it's not my counter, it's my table. You have pulled this card because you need to slow down and nourish your spirit. You must regather your strength and have compassion for yourself and all that you do. You deserve the right to seek solitude and time for yourself. You are owed this time to slip into a realm of your spirit for inner guidance and support. The rest of the world can wait until you have enough fuel to be its warrior again. So this is a retreat. This is a come inward. This is an inward space of healing and nourishing yourself, and allowing this transformation, this death, this cycle to happen, this release, so that you can reemerge victoriously. So that is the potent energy right now, is you got some really exciting things that are emerging from within you that are occurring on the other end of this transformation, this death, or actually even congruently. But you need to focus on allowing this change. That is the main focus, is allow the change to happen, allow the death to happen. You don't need to resist it. It is what is being called in. This needs to happen for this thing that you called in. So, yeah. Oh, why is everything so sensitive? I'm not editing that. So, y'all just got the real deal of what just happened there. But that is that message. That's the potent energy right now. And so, I think my dog has something she shouldn't be chewing on. So lean into that change. Lean into that moment, okay? Lean into that change. I am done here because my phone keeps falling.